Thanks, guys. First of all, I thought an outstanding job by our football team getting ready for this game. Things haven't been perfect, obviously, these last number of weeks, but throughout every practice, we came with energy in practice and worked hard, and I thought they were prepared for this football game. So, hey, the goal was as simple as go 1-0. We're able to do that. I thought when you look at the football game, obviously Cody White has a tremendous day, big catches, great catches, extra effort catches. Actually had one turned over, and then he had the one that he had pulled away from him in the end zone as well. But the work, he's on target, ran for pretty effectively. Elijah runs for 118 yards. Defensively, we played extremely well, shut him out, 0 for 11 on third down. And we knew we needed to contain the quarterback because the quarterback is a runner, Credit Rutgers. I think that they're an improved football team over the course of the season. They've played hard, and they come to play. So, got a chance to took a step forward today, so that was important. And I got a chance to play to number 6 next week. So we've got to repeat this performance. So I'll take some questions.
Or could you is it a bigger deal just to kind of get a win and get that good feeling back, or to be that one step closer to getting that bowl game? Or are they both kind of the same for you?
Well, I think probably they're sort of both a little bit the same, but I think even more importantly might be just let's win one. We've had a tough stretch for reasons, and I think today we started 3 true freshman offensive linemen side by side: Dobbs, left tackle; J.D. Duplain, left guard; Nick Samax, center. We started a true freshman, a wide receiver, in Julian Barnett, and really a redshirt freshman in Elijah Collins. So, we start 5 true freshmen on offense, and that's uncommon, especially on the offensive line with true freshmen playing. So, it wasn't perfect, but I think some of the things that were done very, very well out there. And others, you got to look at and got to be able to correct. We had some missed opportunities, but fortunate to get away with it.
Mark, what's for you the emotion of seeing those guys be able to celebrate again after 2 months of mired in this?
Yeah, it's as I told them, and they're very, very proud of them because I keep talking about life's lessons. I guess in football, I guess that's what you do. But things won't always go the way you want them to go, and they found a way to sort of get the monkey off the back a little bit, our back a little bit, and so yeah. We hadn't sang the fight song in a while, so it felt good.
Was there a point in the game where you realized that these guys came to play and it wasn't going to be let the losing streak kind of linger with their mentality or their? Yeah,
I think from the outset, every single game we've come out fast. Every single game we come out fast, and we have not been able to handle the adverse situations in the game as they progress through the game. Whether I got to credit the people we're playing and making plays too. But I thought we handled adversity today, and that was a big issue.
You talked about the players celebrating. What does the win mean for you personally?
5 and 6, right now, and chance to have a, pretty much like we said in 2012, program win. You put so much into these things, you want them to go well, but sometimes they don't go as well as you want them to go. That's football. That's across this country. But you got to rally back, and I think as much as anything, it's about okay, what are we going to do next? And I thought today that was the message to our team. Okay, what are we going to do next? I thought today we responded.
Mark, Mike talked earlier. Mike Tressel talked to us about the defense doing that. There were times, unlike years before, where they get the head down a little bit and plays would happen. What was the difference today, and how important was it for that defense to come back and have kind of a complete 4 quarters that they did?
I thought it was very important. Over the course of time, we've performed very well on defense here, but this year, it's a throw here, it's a throw there, it's a 4th and 17 throw, it's a 4th and 15, scramble or whatever it is the difference in 2 games, pure and simple. And then there's other things too. So you got to make plays. It's all structurally set up. You have the right call on for the right play. So there's a lot of that. And then you got to be able to perform within the structure of that call. But again, our guys came out ready to play, and really throughout the season, that's the way they've been. I've been very impressed with how we've handled things. We've got a lot of guys hurt. We didn't bring Tyler Higbee, we didn't bring Luke Campbell on the trip. Matt Allen didn't play. A.J. Curry played very, very little. That's 4 offensive linemen. We got 3 of them still sitting at home. And Kevin Jarvis and Cole Chewins, and I'm losing track. But that's 8 offensive linemen, 7 offensive. That's 8 offensive linemen we had out today. And it's difficult to function. But credit our freshmen. Those guys are pretty good. Just to be playing and be able to make something happen. So, Mustafa got in as well today, so it was his first opportunity to really play in meaningful reps throughout the second half. And I think that was a positive as well.
There was that breakdown there, because that was something that it looked like you had a concerted plan at left tackle to get
Yeah,
him back in and out.
we had 3 guys play left tackle today. So Dobbs played, and then we gave him a break, and then Khalifa played, and then also A.J. Curry played in the second half. Just didn't feel like his leg would hold up the whole game, so we wanted to play him.
Was that just kind of soaked in a little bit each and
No, that was out of necessity. There was no soaking. It was pretty real.
How was Devontae coming into the game? The other freshmen had started before, but what did you think about him mentally coming in? You didn't have a perfect game, but what did you think?
Devontae?
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to get better, just like every other young player. There's a lot of movement. There's a variety of different fronts that you have to block and different pressures you have to be able to block, and you've got to be able to adapt to those things. So it's not as easy. It's not just brute force and athletic ability and athletic strength. You've got to go to the right place at the right time with the right technique. And so there's a lot of that. And I'm sure there were some great things he did, some good things he did, some things he did he wants to be better at. And there's some things he did that were wrong, just flat wrong. But that's, and I keep saying, experience is the best teacher that you have, because in game type situations are different than practice. It's just hard.
Mark, what was the key for the defense in that first half to get them off the field?
I thought we stopped the run very effectively, made it difficult to throw. Pressured the quarterback, didn't sack him, but we collapsed the pocket. And that was the whole deal with pass rush. Make sure we try and collapse the pocket. It was more of a capture mentality with the quarterback, and make it difficult for him to throw down the field. I thought we did that, and then we had good coverage as well.
Coach, you left a couple of field goals on the points on the field.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Paul Clinton. What does he have to do next week to get better against like a Maryland's front?
Well, he's got to get about 1 inch. He's been 3 for 3 because we were full. He was 2 out of 3 and the 1 hit, and then on 4th and 1 twice. We come up empty. Again, it was some type of structural thing up front. And then, we have a pick in the end zone with almost another great catch by Cody. I thought Cody White played tremendously. Big catches. But really, when you look at our receiver coordinator has 5 catches. Trey Mosley has a big catch. C.J. Hayes has a big 3rd down catch. I believe it's 3rd down big catch. And then even at the end of the game, Julian Barnett has a big catch. So those guys are growing up. They're very, very good players, and get deeper.
How about Naylor on that drive at the end of the half? So he had a teammate there, and his first game back.
Yeah, I think he probably had about 3 catches in a row or so. So we're just trying to work on that side of the field. First game back, so he'll respond more effectively.
How much does the offense change both with him in there and then with getting a push and getting some running traction with Elijah?
Yeah, I think you want to always stay balanced. But again, we've got some things offensive line-wise, whether it's pass protection or whether it's run stuff, that we've got to work through. So it's all inclusive. Like I always say, everybody's working to the same goal.
Tyree Thompson playing middle linebacker, Mike linebacker.
Yeah.
What was the thought there?
Well, we lost a great linebacker, as you guys know, in Bocce, and so we've sort of been working through it. It just depends on who we play, where we play people. I think that Noah Harvey, obviously Tyreek, and obviously Antoine from last week can all play Mike, so we'll see who we play and how it fits best and make those decisions. But all 3 of those guys must probably play pretty effectively today.
So you wanted to have Simmons a little bit more on the outside because of the way Rutgers plays or anything, or you wanted Tyreek inside, a little more Felt inside or something?
Felt like based on the Michigan game, we needed to have Antoine back out there on the edge.
So you mentioned about Joe. Have you heard, is he for sure not going to play the rest of the year?
His appeal has been denied. So I've heard that about weekend.
What did you see from Brian today? He looked like he was particularly sharp. I think 17 for 20 in the first half alone, and
Yeah.
he was threw the ball as well as he had in a while.
Confident guys were catching the ball, a confident release, quick decision making, and like I said, really, I mean, he's 4 for 4 on throws in the end zone. Really, I mean, he had the one pulled away from Cody, which was an outstanding defensive play.
Got time for a couple more. You guys have anything else?
Going into next week, I mean, you guys know that this isn't where you want it to be. How do you keep them, because they showed today that they really want to get a bowl game appearance.
Yeah, everybody wants to continue on, and so I think the nature of our football team, I can't speak to everybody, but of our football team, is you want to be as good as you can be. So whether that's play to play, game to game, the attitude is right. We've had a lot of injuries. If you look at our senior group, and you look and say, who are our seniors and who is actually playing, you got about 6 or 7 guys maybe, or 8 guys that are playing that are seniors. So, it hasn't gone the way they wanted it to go because of injuries and other things too, but they've stayed the course. And I think that at this point in time, as I said to them in the locker room, first of all, very appreciative of how they've done things, but it's been I don't know if you want to call it an inspiration or it's been I don't know, you know the words I'm trying to use here without saying inspiration, but they've stayed the course and they come to practice and their attitude has been excellent. And as a coach, you appreciate that and want to recognize it. That's good. Thank you.